Hey guys, VALTORIOUS the Awoken here. Now, that Flash, uh, hmm, what are we on? Season 6? Yeah, believe it's season 6. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I felt like the season itself was good. Like the whole cicada going after him was alright, right? But the season finale, from when Ralph figured out like, oh, like if you destroy the dagger, basically it's gonna free Zoom, well, Earbot I should say, like it's gonna free him and stuff. So they finally figured out like, yeah, if you destroy the dagger, that's when he's gonna go free. But technically you had to destroy the dagger because she was using that power to negate like the cure, because when Nora the Explorer I should say got to like baby Grace, that's when she was like, okay, I'll take the cure. So she took the cure and it was affecting her future self, but then since the dagger was there, you can say it was canceling out the cure. So I'm like, wait, if it canceled out the cure, so wouldn't it mean she still has her powers then? But I don't know, because her future self died, and then it was like, oh, because in order for her to be destroyed, you had no choice but to destroy the dagger. So Dawn still won anyway. So I was like, okay. So next thing you know, they destroyed the dagger, and then she died in the process, which was crazy because I was like, wait, didn't they say she didn't need the dagger because she had powers of her own? That's why I was kind of confused, but I guess the dagger, I guess, linked it to Thawne somehow. So I was like, okay, it's whatever. Then he gets out and then he just murders everybody. I said, wait, did he kill future Warden Wolf? Like, I don't know who that guy is. I think he's future Warden Wolf, but he kills him. And then they reverse time, and then they stop him from killing everybody. They save everybody. Then it's like, oh, you're there. And it was sick because he's like, oh, my master plan and stuff. I just liked how when they was figuring out like Thawne was basically using Nora, and Barry just looked at Nora like he had the "I told you so" face, and I said, thank you, like, hello, because when the past couple of episodes, when Barry and Iris had their little fight, and she was like, oh, I didn't see anything wrong with Nora working with Thawne, and I'm like, are you stupid? And that's what I liked on the part where he said, yeah, have him kill your mother, then you see how it feels and shit. I was like, yo, that scene was good, because I'm like, fucking Iris again, she don't know shit, and she kept pestering Barry and stuff, and I felt, I don't know, just a tad annoyed with her in this entire season. I don't know, I just felt a little I don't know, I just felt a little bit annoyed with her, because remember this part in the I don't know which episode it was, but when I think it was the episode when they was about to cure the first cicada, right? I think Nolan Dwyer, yeah, they was going to cure him, right? And then that's when Sherlock said for him to go left, and then she said, yeah, Barry, go left, and I'm like, you're no help. Why are you repeating what he's saying? Like, he's the genius, you're not. You're just there for support or whatever it is that you do. So I was like, ugh, I just kind of felt just a tad bit annoyed with her this entire season, just a bit, man. But when they was fighting up against Earbot Thawne, and that's when he was explaining his stuff, and he was like, yeah, technically I used you. This wasn't really about saving your father, it was just getting me out of prison. So I was like, okay, Earbot, okay, and then that's when they was fighting up against him. But then you see the time bubble ship come out, and then it hits him, and then you see like the whole team there. I don't know if I felt annoyed with her being there, or I was maybe happy. I don't know how I felt about that, but I was just like, okay, so you're here now, and then the whole team is there. But then again, you could say that Earbart probably he could have killed her, but you had the rest of the team there, so it wouldn't be possible. But that's when they defeated him, and that's when you see Nora about to die, and he tells her, yo, Earbart Thawne said the best line. He was like, yo, I see her, I like her too, I've grown fond of her, and it's like, yo, I feel, I get to know the feeling of having my own daughter. I say, yo, this dude I was like, this dude, like, he just came out of nowhere and just came out with like, oh yeah, she's like a daughter to me too, Barry. So what's up with you? Like that. I'm like, yo, chill, chill, chill. So they figured if you take her into the reverse Speed Force, like he kept saying, like that's the only way you could save her, but she couldn't go through it because it would have made her entire emotions negative, and she didn't want to be part of the negative Speed Force. Even though I would have been interested to see, I would have loved to see that, like a Nora like reverse. I would have wanted to see more of it, but then she was like, I just can't go through with it, so she just, you know, disintegrated. She died, and then that's when Eobard said, well, I will see you in the next crisis, hinting that the next time everybody will see each other is the crisis on Infinite Earths. That's what they kind of like leading up to. So you know, at the end, Joe becomes a captain, right? I was kind of pissed that Cisco loses his powers. We don't know if he's going to be leaving the show or not, but I was pissed that he decided to just hang it up. And I'm like, well, that's just stupid. Sherlock left. And that's when you know, Barry and Iris, they was just talking about some things, and then when they leave the I guess you could say the time vault, that's when it went from 2024 to 2019 when Barry disappeared. So it makes you wonder, will Barry take the bullet for Oliver, who's supposed to, I guess, die and disappear, and he's going to take his place? That's what it's kind of setting itself up to be, but we just don't know yet. We just don't know yet on what they're going to do and how it's going to be planned and stuff, because the only couple of things that a lot of people was pissed about also was the Godspeed episode, where you made Godspeed into a damn junkie, and it's like they just, like, these writers, like whoever's like coming up with these stories and these ideas, it's like they don't even know how to tell a good speedster villain story. It's just like they see the comic book of Godspeed and they just flapping through it. It's like Godspeed, yeah, that's it. And it's like, no, and you made him into like a Zoom. He's a damn junkie, and it's like, no, like this is wrong. So I'm hoping that for the next season it doesn't be that way. I'm hoping it doesn't be that way, and they can maybe refresh it up a bit, right? They can kind of like maybe refresh it up a bit and they can change it, and it doesn't be the way that it's supposed to be. Like, if you're gonna bring in Godspeed, clean him up. No more of this, oh, he's a damn junkie, because it's like looking at Zoom in season 2 again. It's like, no, I don't want to keep looking at this. Like, I want a proper way of introducing him, or just fixing him up. Like, well, he's not a junkie no more. He got newer powers now or something, because you've seen how they just went from Barry being disappeared from 2024 to 2019. So it does give us some hope that maybe Godspeed will be brought into it and his whole story will be fixed up a bit. That's what we hoping, because when season 1 of The Flash, when it ended, we didn't really get like a side trail or anything that Zoom was coming. It was a complete surprise, and we was like, oh shit, who is this blue speedster running in the street? And it looked sick because he was like demonic, and it was good. It was really good. But we didn't really get that with this. It was more of a sad, sobby thing, you know. And I don't know, like seeing this kind of just reminded me of Arrow. You know, it kind of just reminded me of Arrow. And I was like, I don't know, like I don't know. It wasn't right for me. I don't know. It wasn't right. I just felt like they just, you know, put whatever into it. Like the Nora stuff was okay. When she was basically pissed about when Iris implanted like the speed dampening chip within her, and she didn't know she always had powers and stuff, and I was like, you could have just kept with her being pissed off, but then you changed it up and said she wasn't really pissed off, it was all in her head. But then when you see in the Godspeed episode, you can see she kind of didn't want to be bothered with Iris. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I felt like they just rambled their way into a season and kind of didn't flesh out too much of what they was gonna do with it. So with that being said, I would probably give this season, what I said, it was season 6. I'm bugging. This is season 5. I'm bugging. I meant to say season 5 because season 4 was it was DeVoe. Yeah, season 4 was DeVoe. Season 5 is this. Yeah, cause I forget, cause Avatar season 3 was garbage. So yeah, I forgot. So we on season 5. I apologize for what I said. So season 5, I rate this as 3 stars. I give it 3 stars. Like, I wasn't. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either, right? Yeah, I give it 3 stars. You know, it gets 3 stars. Hopefully, it maybe we can see more in next season. That's all I'm saying. Like, hopefully we see more. Godspeed, Anti-Monitor. We know that's coming. We know that's happening. But I'm hoping they clean up Godspeed. That's all I'm hoping for. But if you like what you heard you like. You know, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff. I'll catch you later.